As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it should be a great one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Denver Broncos. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. This is Devon Achane. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Looking to pass to him. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Marvin Mims deep for Denver. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. A good kick, 49 yards. Just 3 on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Looking to put a drive together. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from the Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. Only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Harvey now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And here's a quick throw out to Mims. Will go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Captain.
Here's Nix. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC championship. It's a 1st down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I like their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping that one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Nix. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC championship. It's a 1st down. Harvey will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. On play action, here's Nix. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jalen Phillips. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. J.K. Dobbins from 13 yards out. And the Broncos are on the board first here in this AFC championship game. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game.
Devon Achane, 76 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And Barton, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Nick's going to give to Harvey. Still going. He may go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. R.J. Harvey, 69 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Broncos 14, Dolphins 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 74 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
38-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles. It was better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
At the 49-yard line.
Nix to the air. A short throw to Ingram. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a couple. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Channing Tindall, the one who got through to drop him. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Broncos on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. To throw is Nix. And he is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
And now at this point in the first half, you got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a career game.
2 yards to go, second down. Throwing Nix. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Franklin. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19. 11 yards for number 11.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Jalen Phillips, the edge man, on the tackle.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd and 9 now. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Channing Tindall. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Here's Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Solo left. Watch it, Oscar.
Now Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on 3rd down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys. A great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that first down.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. It's Hill, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Yeah, ready. Ready, team. Double one, hard.
Tua going to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting well backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he comes back with one complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Scat. Clean. Let's go. 20, TX. Solo left, Zion.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Down the left sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them, that big play right there.
Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
All right. Hey. Scat. Hey, turbo one.
From the gun, it's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Broncos 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
final shot before break. Nix. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down.
Hold on a second. Bombers.
To throw, here's Nix. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 110 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So from the 37, here's second down and a yard. They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll go play action with Nix. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Setting up a screen for Harvey. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
They'll go. Here's Harvey. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. R.J. Harvey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Looks good on the extra point. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Ready. Ready, team. 20, TX.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made at the 42. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. On play action, here's Tua. They complete it to Hill. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 50-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From midfield, here's Tua. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 33. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Turbo 3, kick. Whoa. Watch it, Oscar. Hey. Solo left Zion. Help.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
First down, Miami.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
2nd and 10.
Ready, shot. 18. 20 TX.
Up the middle, Achane. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
21G, 21G.
Looking to pass. Tua. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. Off the play fake. Nix. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 135 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
The 34-yard line.
Nix to the air. Gets it underneath. Here's Harvey. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Now it's Nix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Nix. He gets this into the hands of Harvey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll swing this out to Harvey. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Bombers. Hold on, set.
Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes the catch. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 28 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the fourth quarter as the kick is away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the fourth with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody.
I think he had to blow that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Tua. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 112 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this AFC title game.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34. Again, it's Achane. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 26.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down.
Corner, long. Watson, Oscar.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Able to find the open man. That's It's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
2nd and 6 coming up. Now a toss right side. H.M. with it.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches.
44. Ready. Ready, team.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready, team.
Now Tua. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
It's safe. Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. Get on.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And the kick is good. He got it. And with that, they are off to the Super Bowl. And the Dolphins are AFC champs as we say thanks for watching and good night, everybody. And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in. Exactly how this ends.